Welcome to my work table. The T-rig bench.
Fantastic.
I'm Tony King from the Tenchfishers, just to show you how to tie the T-rig. Very good rig, works as a bolt rig with a feeder and a PVA stick mix with a real stick. I've lost my plunger, so I've had to adapt. So that's patent applied. That is real tree stick mix. First of all, this here you'll see I've got a little bit of water in there. After about 15 minutes or so, the maggots take on a little air bubble, and this helps to counterbalance the T-rig. It's also that it all acts as as an extra attractant, but it can't bury itself because of the air bubble, but it just wiggles around as an extra attractor. Well, these are the components I need for the actual T-rig. I favour these the Target range. They're really nice. It's good that it strips back and creates a nice wafting effect, a hinge effect. There are other ones like Drennan. There's some good ones on the market. I think Corum have got some stuff out as well. These are the hooks that I favour as well, but I say Drennan, there's other makes, it's up to you what your favourite are, but I prefer these. Corum make a good one. I've had good results about them. And these have got a beaked point, and they call it a sticky point. It sticks, and if you're fishing over gravel, it keeps sharp most of the time. Doesn't dull the edge. What I do now is demonstrate how to do the T-rig. This is the Hooklink. What I do, this is a lovely little tool from Corum for stripping back. I measure out 5 inches on there.
So that's a measure on the table, is it, Tony?
Yeah, pull that in there. And you just pull along there. This saves your fingernails. Lovely, nice and easy.
Okay.
So do about 5 inches, works about right. What I do then is measure out 6 inches for the rest of it, for the stiff rig and the stiff fit. Cut that off there. Right to this end, do the loop. I have to put my eyes on for this. And pull back about 1 inch. It makes it easier for me if you've got sausage fingers like mine. Pull that over there.
So that's just a straightforward loop, yeah?
Straightforward loop, yeah.
Okay.
So just straightforward loop like that. Just trim that off. Good braid scissors are a must as well. Then on to the next bit. What you need is a needle like this, a blunt type of needle, so it doesn't hook up when you pull back out. Mm-hmm. What I do, I put it over like that, like the pointy end, but that curve there, I go in from there and push through like that, and go in that angle, so that's pointing out over there. And onto there, and just pull that along, just tease that along like that, so that's sticking out. Then onto the caster. This one goes through the middle, goes through the middle there, through there, and then pulls on. The little thing is when you do that, it's just so it makes it easier for the next bit. So you've got that little loop. I'll use these fox stops. They're good because they got a little. They're oval shaped. I'll just put that in through the loop. Allegedly, get in there. It's the trouble having sausage fingers. See that lays on there like that, then pull that back up there. See, that fits nicely onto the fits nicely onto there like that. That creates the T shape. So when you've got the hook on as well, but that sits like that. And when the fish suck it in, it goes back in, and it goes to blow it back out, flicks it back over, because that takes the main force, flicks it over, and then hooks them in the bottom lip every time.
Brilliant.
And,
good.
Right, here we go with the hook. Ready? Through there. Right, I'll do it from there, right to just on the edge of the bend. I'll do 7 wraps round.
Lucky 7.
Lucky 7, that's it. Exactly. Yeah.
And then where is it important then to thread?
Yeah, always go through the back.
Why is that, Tony?
To create the hooking. Get through there.
So why do you do that, Tony?
That's it. So it creates that offset turns like that every time.
Fantastic. Yeah. Good.
If that's the Tench's mouth. Let's see how that hooks every time. And drag that along there.
Yep.
So if that was in the Tench's mouth, it'd flick over, and then that'd nail in the bottom. So now you can see how that stays stiff, and that can move about. When they go to suck that up, they've got a bit of movement. That all helps to move it. Supple, and that stays nice and stiff. Well, we just got to do a loop on this end.
So what is that, a figure of 8?
Yeah, figure of 8. It's simple.
Okay.
Simple loop. Do that twice. It's fiddly with these blinking. Get in there. Give that a trim up.
So the next stage?
Yeah, next stage is this sleeve, which will attach to a helicopter rig that I'll put up. Just push that through there. So you want that. You don't want any sharp points on that. Push that through there.
So we're doing just teasing that over.
Just tease it over. Leave that little bit of a loop there.
Okay.
This is the stick mix, PVA stick mix that I use. I use very active ingredients in here. This is another one I use. There's dried shrimp and Daphnia. You can get these at pet shops. This is lots from Palatrax. I use a lot of mixed pellets, so you've got a different breakdown. I'll give them a little soak before to soften them up, and then I use a pretty dryish mix, so it just holds.
How long before, Tony, do you mix it up?
I mix it up before the session, so it all soaks up.
Okay.
And then I can, if it needs a bit more water or whatever, I use PVA friendly oils. There's a lot of different attractions you can add. Okay. There's ground bait like explosive, crushed hemp. There's all these little things so when that lays down on the bottom, that's fizzing. That gives you a fizz, and your bait is going to be laying in there and hopefully floating about on top.
And you're going to demonstrate that today?
Yeah, I'm going to demonstrate that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you'll have to bear with me with the Heath Robinson, but needs must.
So that doesn't melt the PVA then?
No, because it's all PVA friendly stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, my homemade product.
A patented one.
Yeah. Let's give that a good.
Okay, so that's really pushing down quite hard.
Yeah,
that's really compacting it.
Compacting it, but it breaks down really well.
Does it?
This is where it helps to have a nice big belly as well. Push that out like that.
Oh, well done. Okay.
Well, there. Give that a twist.
Okay.
Twist overhand knot.
Yep.
Get in there, bugger. And another one for you, so you're ready for the next one.
Okay.
Quick snip in between. That's all ready to go.
So that's quite well pushed in there then,
Yeah,
quite compact.
nice and compact. When that melts down, I'll give you a demonstration later on, but that just peels back and explodes. And your hook bait, don't hook into the knot, because that takes ages to, it'll impair the hook. Just stick it in the end there and it just explodes.
So that's an important
You've got
point
lots,
then, yeah.
there's lots of little goodies in there, and it's just going to make it stand out.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
So
in
you
my
pull that. Yeah.
Pull that off.
Yeah.
That goes in. That sticks in.
Good. Okay.
And with through there.
So that's the sleeve going back on again.
Sleeve. Back into there. Pull it over. Tease it over. Just give that a little go. You can pull that back down if you want to use a straight lead, and pull that straight back down so you want to get distance.
Yep.
I've got that so that breaks down right next to the feeder. Step is the open-ended feeder. I like these. What I do, give it a couple of dispersions like that. Let it down. So you got that like that, and you can sandwich a handful of maggots in between. See how that is there? Hopefully they start wiggling, and with the dryish mix as well, that'll all explode and you're going to have a load of grub all round next to each other. It helps it all break down. I'll show you the next step. We drop it into the margin. This is what it looks like in the water. See all the shrimp rising. See how those maggots are making their way out already?
Yeah, you can see them coming out the end, can't you?
Yeah. You see that's an active mix that'll get them on there. See the way the tea's sitting there. See, that breaks down pretty quickly, doesn't it, with the maggots coming out?
Yeah, yeah. So how long would you leave that out for, Tony?
Probably every half an hour, because the live floating maggots tend to sort of drown after about half an hour or so.
Okay.
But that gives you a nice little spread of bait.